Okay, assalamu alaikum and very good evening, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, so this is our third session for this evening class. Well, some of you might still be at work. Some of you might have been at home already. Rahmat, last week I think you were still like on the way home. So today you
Yes.
can make it early at home,
Well,
or you're
because
not
I leave
working.
early.
Come again?
Oh yes, yes. I leave early.
Oh, okay. You leave early. Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, because like last week, I think you were like still, I don't know, still on the way home.
Because it's also raining, sir. It was
Oh,
raining.
well, it
Right?
was raining. So if it isn't raining, so you might reach home earlier, huh? All right. Okay. Okay, class. So we were done with our second session last week, and it was on. I don't know if you still remember. What was it about? Our second session last week. Anyone can still remember?
I remember it's about entertainment.
Yeah, it's about entertainment. It's about entertaining. This is the business conversation. So when it comes to entertaining, so it's like what do you understand from entertaining here? Or entertainment?
I guess what I take is how can we make the conversation entertaining for them so we can seal the deal, and how to keep them occupied with our talk, I guess.
Exactly. So by entertainment here, how to make them feel at home, how to make them feel happy, and and yeah, I mean serving potential clients, perhaps potential customers, whatever. So entertainment here is just like giving your best services to the one that's still new to you. And if it is business, of course, this is all about maybe a cooperation, joint partners, or whatever. Okay. So this is it was on the entertainment or entertaining other people so that they can feel at home and feel happy, or can take their time, and finally you would expect to get a deals. You would lock the deals, right? Okay, so as for today's topic is actually another important topic as far as dealing with business, and also doing conversations in the business setting, which is calling on the phone, making calls. So of course it is not something which is new to all of us. I think it's been part of our daily life, making a calls. But as far as making a calls for the business purposes, what do you think some things that you might want to consider while you are making a calls in the business context? Do you have any idea on that? Usually, who's gonna make calls in any business company, in any company, perhaps?
The one who needed, maybe.
The one who did it, yeah, okay. So who is that person in a company usually? It's like maybe a secretary. Do you think like a secretary?
It could be secretary.
Yeah, could be a secretary. Could be it could be a special division on making calls. Maybe it's like I don't know if you're familiar with the cold calls, especially for the marketing team. Like cold calls. Are you familiar with the name cold calls? You're not. Anyone anyone has been working in marketing office, marketing team? Nobody. You know, like a cold call is if you are working in the division of those who are making cold calls, you're gonna call somebody you don't know, you know, just to market your products, you know what I mean? It's like you got all the names with the phone numbers, and then you just call them and you introduce your products, your services. You know what I mean? So those
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, those people are you know, it's a quite challenging works to do, you know, when you are making that kind of calls, because you're gonna be in troubles because, you know, you are calling somebody you don't know, right? That's another thing. But the one that we are going to talk here is of course the well prepared callings. Say for example, you've got like a list of those names that you're gonna call. You know, you've got like a list of people you have to call. So for that kind of situations, do you think you need to get prepared?
Of course.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. What should you prepare before making that kind of particular calls?
I think we should pick a right term to call, I guess, and preparing something to engage them in the conversation during the call.
Yeah, exactly.
And
do you think you need to know the persons exactly?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that's it.
Make sure you know him or her, the names, the titles. Make sure you didn't make any mistake on that. You know, especially for Indonesian, because they are really serious with the titles. Is the, you know, is it PhD, is it a doctor or whatever, you know, or is it
yeah,
I don't know, you know.
Haji,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
Haji, whatever, you know, you need to make sure on that. And also the spelling of the names. I think it's always good to get ready on that. And also the topics that you're gonna ask, anything you're gonna ask, the topics that you're gonna discuss. What else? Yeah, I mean, that's the everything, you know. You have to you check your emails, you check everything, your WhatsApp, text, perhaps, you know, just to make sure that. But what happens if somebody calls you and it seems you are not ready to to accept the calls or to receive the calls, because maybe you are you fail to prepare, or you just forget, perhaps, you know. I think it's quite I mean, sometimes we might forget to get ready, or we forget that we are expecting somebody to call us, you know, somebody to call you. So in that situation, what happens if suddenly the phone is ringing and you pick up the phone and you just oh my God, I have to receive his or her call, but I'm just not ready with everything. I forget because it was like a very tight, very busy or whatever. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say in that case?
Make some excuse then, maybe. I'm on the way, so can you call me later? So on, so on.
Oh, okay. Can you call me later? Okay, but yes, I think to say that I mean, to say sorry, of course, to apologize, of course. Maybe you a little bit busy at the time, but I think it would be more polite if you say instead of, can you call me back? Because this one is for your friends. If it is your friends, no problem. You know? People you know, people you are close to, you know, like your close friend. It's okay to say, can you call me back later? Can you call me back? Or can you call me later? It's okay. But for let's say for the people you are expecting to have a deal, so like, you know, you are not supposed to say that. So what you're going to say then? Instead of saying, can you please call me back? So what you're going to do? What you're going to say?
This is kind of too general way, but maybe we need to ask who are we talking to, and while remembering what the company he represent or yada yada to
Okay.
to catch the context, so we can be more prepared in that short time, I guess, during the
Yeah.
call.
Okay. But that would be okay. First, of course, you need to make sure who's calling you. But then I think if you're not ready with everything, I think it's not a good idea to go on with the call. So instead, you might want to. I think that's all. But the thing is, instead of asking him or her to call you back, I think it would be just great if you say, I will call you back. So you are the one who is going to call him or her instead of asking her to call you back. I think that would be great. I think it's part of your services. If it is your friends, if it is somebody you knows, well, I think it's okay. Just say, okay, can you call me back? I'm busy, man. Okay, as simple as that, right? Anyway, and also, of course, if you are calling people who are living in nearby cities, you know, in the same time, you know, in the same timing, perhaps, you know, like in Indonesia, there is three, what do you call, there is a three divisions of time, three waktu Indonesia Barat, waktu Indonesia Timur, and what else? Barat, Timur? Do we have anything else?
Nah,
Okay. And
it's
I think,
middle.
yeah, but it's not going to be a big problem because it is just like an hour or 2 hours gap, right? So say, for example, like now, you know, waktu Indonesia Barat is 13, right? So maybe in some other places, you know, the gap's like 1 or 2 hours, maybe could be 8:13, right? So the gap is not really long and it's not going to be a big problem. But say, for example, like if you are calling somebody overseas, say, for example, like, you know, my first son is now studying at Morocco. Do you know Morocco?
Yep, it's somewhere near Egyptian, yeah.
Yeah. It's somewhere in the like
Yeah,
in the Middle East.
African continent, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
in Middle East.
yeah, exactly.
Somewhere between that.
Yeah,
I-
exactly. It's like a border, you know, between. I'm not really familiar. I'm not really, but somehow
Yeah.
rather the gap is like 6 hours. So
Oh.
like now, you know, now it's like I mean they are earlier, 6 hours earlier. 6 hours earlier than us. Yeah, 6 hours earlier than us. So if now like 7:15, so over there -6. What time then? 7:15. So minus is like 1:15, huh? So around 1:15. So here is like evening time, but over there is just
Still
like
break.
afternoon. You know, afternoon. Here is
Yeah.
evening, but over there it's like afternoon. So of course for them, it's, you know, it's still hot and it's still like daytime. But for us, it's the time for us to be at home, and you might not expect any calls, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I get it.
if you're living somewhere at the overseas there, let's say in Morocco, and you're gonna call somebody in Indonesia, in Jakarta, you need to be very careful. Say for example, you are calling them like say like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, like 5 p.m. in Morocco time, so plus 6 hours. So what time is in Jakarta? What time is in Jakarta? 6 p.m. in Morocco time of 5 p.m. in Morocco, right? What time is in Jakarta? Plus 6. 11 p.m. It's already very almost late at night, almost, you know. So you need to be very careful so not to do that, right? Anyway, oh, it's adhan time. Shall we? I think we just continue, right? Okay, so let me share screen right now just to start with our PowerPoint slide. Right, class? So do you see a slide on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So-
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the unit 3. Could I leave a message? So these are the skills that you're going to learn for this particular session. So making and receiving a phone call, taking and leaving messages, asking and giving repetitions, right? So there you go. So this is what I mean by paying attention to the gap of time. If you are making calls to somebody at overseas, you know, at another country, let's say for example here between New York and Tokyo, what time is in New York? What time is it in New York?
11 a.m., sir.
Yeah, 11 in the morning, right? And you see the American guy over here is just very fresh and he's laughing and he's very energetic, calling somebody in Japan, in Tokyo, and but he might forget what time it is in Tokyo. What time is it in Tokyo at the time?
It's 2 a.m.
2
Yeah,
a.m.
2 a.m. in the
This is-
morning.
This is terrible, man. Please don't do that. I mean, this is just you know, I think it's not supposed to happen, but this is the picture. You know, the cartoon is just to give us what do you call to tell us an important thing, which is please make sure you know what time it is there in the place where people you're talking to, you're calling to, right? This one, of course, is not. This is terrible. You know, you are 11 in the morning, and in Tokyo it's 2 a.m. and you are expecting to get a good. I mean, are you expecting him to receive the calls? I don't think so. This is just not a good time for you to make a call, right, class? Did you get the point?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. So do you see on your screen the second page over here? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you read number 2 here?
Yep. I
Okay.
can do that.
Try.
To listen to the recording of Claire Macy, Director of Intermarketing, suggesting ways to prepare for telephone calls. Then check off the suggestion that she's make that are included in the list below.
Okay, so there are the list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things which might be considered or which might be suggested by Claire Massey. So you're going to listen to the audio file after this and try to check which of these 6 points, or let me just make numbers over here, okay? Hold on for a while. Let me make numbers here. So this is 1, number 2, number 3. Okay. Number 4. Right. Number 5. And number 6. Okay. So what's number 1? Everyone, what's number 1?
Do not try to guess what the other person will say.
All right. Do not try to guess what the other person will say. Number 2, think about your objectives from the call and any questions you need to ask or things you need to say. And number 3, if someone calls and you are not ready for them, ask them to call back later. Number 3 and number 4, desk preparation. Prepare the desk, paper, pen, any relevant documentation, computer files. Number 5, check recent correspondence, know the situations. Number 6, have your desk calendar on hand so you can make appointment. Right, class? Are you ready to listen to the audio file? Okay, let me share an audio now. So it's supposed to be this one. What are you, what do you see on the screen right now?
PLC app.
Oh, VLC, huh? How about the PowerPoint slides? It's not there?
It's not.
Because I wish you could see both. I mean the slide and also the audio file. What to do? Let me try to minimize. I can't minimize. I cannot. So it's a choice. Huh? You cannot have both. Do you have any idea on that? I want you to see both the slides and the audio. I think you cannot do that, huh?
I guess you have to click the symbol besides the minimize button
Minimize.
in the middle.
Oh, I think I
Yes,
need to. Okay, I don't. I think I try to. How about this one?
Click upon-
How about
that
that? Oh, where is it? It's going somewhere. What do you see now? Do you see the slide?
No, sir.
Oh no, huh? I think so. We cannot do both. All right. We cannot see. This is the problem with the. Or maybe I'm not familiar with how to do. So the point is, I want you to see both, to see the slide and also the audio. I want to play the audio so that you can listen, and then you can check with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to choose. Anyway, so since we cannot do both, so let's just focus on the audio file then. Okay, class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
let me play the audio now. Okay.
Unit 3, Part 1, Exercise 2, page 24. Listen to Claire Macy suggesting ways to prepare for telephone calls.
Okay. Listen to the person and try to check her suggestions. All right.
Check off the suggestions she makes.
Well, if I'm making a call, prediction is one thing. I have to try to guess what the other person might say or ask.
So what is it? The suggestion? Is it a little bit fast? Okay, let me repeat.
Well, if I'm making a call, prediction is one thing. I have to try to guess what the other person might say or ask.
Okay, what is it about? What suggestion?
About prediction, sir.
You need to predict what the other person will ask you,
Yeah.
perhaps. Okay, so this is all about the predictions. What questions are gonna what questions you're gonna get from the caller, perhaps. Okay, so this is all the prediction. You need to predict. what's gonna happen in the call, right?
I think a lot of it is subconscious, really. It's a subconscious preparation. But there are more conscious things, too. Like getting together any information I need.
Getting what?
Information that she need.
Okay, getting all information that I need, that we need,
Yeah,
right?
we need,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, okay. That's one of the suggestions.
Having the right file nearby.
Having what?
The file nearby.
Okay, having all the files that you need nearby. Okay,
My calendar, note paper, a pen, and
check with whether how about the calendars, the pen, right? Because sometimes when you are receiving a calls, you need to refer to the calendar, right? What date? I mean, if you are planning for some things, you need to check the calendar. So you need to check everything is around you, right? Okay.
also I might need some particular stuff on the computer screen. All that, what you call desk preparation, is important.
So what do you call all this preparation? Preparing
Test preparation.
desk preparation. So that's one of the things that you need to do is desk preparation. Okay, you need to prepare everything on your desk, information, everything's okay.
Then in addition, there's specific things like checking recent correspondence, knowing exactly what's going on, knowing what we ought to be doing, so understanding the situation or the relationship.
Okay, so what you should have done after that, or in addition to that? Checking what?
Like checking recent correspondence, knowing exactly what's also I might need some particular stuff on the computer screen. All that, what you call desk preparation, is important.
Okay, so that's all about the desk preparations. Okay, the desk preparations, like getting prepared with all the information that you need. Everything's around you, computer files, calendars, pen, whatever. Okay, so those what you call as the desk preparation. But other than that, there is something another thing which is important.
Then in addition, there's specific things like checking recent correspondence.
Checking what?
Recent correspondence.
Yeah, checking recent correspondence by correspondence here, of course. In this digital era, we might not expect to check letters or whatever. So what's you going to check then? Yes. Instead of checking letters coming into office, so what's you going to check?
The email.
Yes, emails, right? No more letters. I mean, yes, letters you might get some letters sent to you, but I think it's not really common right now. So people would just text you, maybe in the WhatsApp, right? Or emails you. I think emailing is quite what do you call formal, like you check your emails. Okay, anything else? Checking the correspondence, letters. Yes, how about fax? Is it still common, people sending by fax, sending
Some office still use fax. I think.
some companies in some office, I think they're still using fax. Yeah, I mean, if you need to check the fax, you need to please check all the fax, just to make sure you don't miss anything. Okay, so checks the recent correspondence.
Knowing exactly what's going on, knowing what we ought to be doing, so understanding the situation or the relationship. Then finally, I would say that part of the preparation needs to be, if you're making the call, you have to think about your objectives.
So you have to think about what?
The objective.
The objective. Your objective of making a calls, or okay.
What you want from the call, what you may need to ask or need to say. All that should be clear in your mind.
So all that should be clear on your mind.
So, in conclusion, I'd stress that it's terrible if you're not prepared.
It is terrible if you're not well prepared.
It sounds unprofessional and it wastes a lot of time, too.
Okay. So let me share another one. I think back to, how about now? Do you see the slide now? Back
Yes,
to the
sir.
slide? Okay. Oh, I missed all the numbering. Huh? So how about the number 1? Does he say anything in number 1?
We should try to guess. So it's not check.
Do not try to guess. So it is not, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it is not. How about number 2?
Yeah. We should think about our objective.
Okay. If someone calls and you are not ready for them, ask them to call back later.
No.
Did she talk anything on that in the audio? Number 3. Did she say anything on that? Did we listen? She's saying anything on number 3?
She said about it, but it's not to call back later.
Yeah, I mean, well, she says that it is terrible if you
Yeah.
are not prepared, if you're not well prepared. It's terrible. So she didn't really say number 3. Okay, all right. So it is not on the list. How about the desk preparation? Yes, of course, right? Number 4.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How about number 5?
No.
Check recent correspondence.
It's yes. Sir.
Yes. Okay. How
Number
about
6?
number
No.
6? Number 6. Well, she didn't say anything on that, but it is a good advice, of course, to have your desk calendar on hand so you can make appointments. Of course, it is a good advice, but it is not in the audio file. Okay. Okay. So what time is it now? It's like 7:30. Okay, we spent like half an hour. Okay, let's just jump to the next one. I think we have. Okay, let me close the. Right, so let's go to. Yeah, I think. Okay. Do you still see the numbering here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
Well, I am supposed to do the slideshow, but it seems that my laptop like works a little bit slower if I do the slideshow, so it's a little bit problem. Okay, let me just stop sharing screen then. Okay, so let me share screen for the second time. All right then. Okay. So do you see the slide on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's look at the cartoon as you listen to the recording. Okay. But before listening to the audio, can you guess what's going on there? What's happening? Do you think? Can you guess what's happening there? The cartoon. You see, like, what happens with the guy, with the person who's receiving the calls.
I think he's not prepared enough. So
She's not prepared, and maybe he got panicked.
yeah.
And yeah, he got panicked, and it seems like doesn't know what to do. It's like so. Right. So this is maybe a bit of what's happening there. Right. So let's try to listen to the audio then. So this is in track 14. Track 14. So it's here. There you go. It's still load.
Unit 3, Part 2, Exercise 1, page 25. Look at the cartoon as
Okay,
you
look
listen
at
to the
cartoon.
recording.
We have, I think, just consider that we are done with the cartoon. Okay, can you still remember in the cartoon?
Yeah.
The picture, all right, because we can't I can't show both on the screen, so it's a choice. Either we I mean we see the cartoon or the slide, or we listen to the audio. So now we are listening to the audio, right? Okay.
What is the problem here, and how could it be avoided?
Mr. Who? Oh, yes, about the, what was it? Oh, yes, the contract. You want to know what I think? Did you write to me last week? It was you, wasn't it? Or was it that other company in Geneva?
Be avoided.
Mr. Who? Oh,
So, do you think it's terrible? Do you think it's can you imagine the situation over there? What's going on?
He don't know who's calling, sir.
He doesn't know who's calling him. But the thing is that is he trying to know? I mean, he's pretending that he knows. Can you get that?
Yes, he's pretending.
I mean, well, no, we don't know whether he's pretending or not, but it seems like, you know, he wants to show that he's trying to know. But the problem when you are guessing and you don't know, that's terrible. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes, right? So let's listen again.
yes, about the, what was it? Oh, yes, the...
About what? About what was it? So he seems to kind of remember, but he didn't get anything in his mind, right? Or what? And then he heard the caller mentions about something. Ah, yeah, it's about that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It seems like he's not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, but you think it's terrible?
Yep.
So terrible.
Terrible, and also kind of make you. It's embarrassing. You know, it's embarrassing. We are not expecting to be in that situations. Okay.
The contract. You want to know what I think?
And then the caller asks, "What do you think?" Right? So the caller asks him, "What do you think about the contract?" And then, oh, you want to know what I think?
Did you write to me last week? It was you, wasn't it? Or was it that other company in Geneva?
Okay. Did you write me a letter last week? Is it you or is it somebody else? So it's like he's confused and somehow or other is trying to remember. But so this is the one that I asked you before. So if you were in that situation, so let me stop sharing screen. Okay? So if you were in that situation, what you're gonna do?
I think we should ask to call later, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one that I told you before. Well, instead of us asking him to call you back,
Yeah.
you might
We
want
call,
to offer. Yeah, excuse me, sir. I think you got the names right. You got his name and you got her names, and you might be sure of the company or where it's from. So you've got all. I think you remember that it is there in your file or whatever. Okay, and then you say, "Excuse me, I really apologize, but you know, it seems today I got so many. What do you call? I'm a little bit busy, so I think can I call you back? Like let's say maybe later today, okay, or maybe tomorrow, whatever. Okay,
Yep.
you got the fine?
Yep.
Okay, right. So let's try to listen to the another audio and see what the speaker would suggest us to do in that situations. Okay. Right. I think I go to here first. Okay, so here you have listen to another short extract from the recording of Claire Macy. Here she's talking about being prepared for incoming calls. Check off what she recommends. Okay, are you ready? Send a fax. If you expect a call, think about what other person will say or what they will ask. Check any relevant documentation or correspondence. If you are busy or not ready when they call, ask them to call back later. Okay, so let me share another audio over here. So this is the track 15. Track 15 should be here. Okay, there you go. Still loading.
Unit 3, Part 2, Exercise 2, page 26.
Are you listening to the audio? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Listen to another extract from Claire Macy's talk. Check off what she recommends.
Another type of preparation. You can prepare for incoming calls. Of course, you don't always know when someone is going to call, of course not. But you can have some idea just by knowing what work is going on. So I think if I know someone's going to call me, then of course it makes sense to think about what they'll be talking about and to try to anticipate what they might ask or say.
So this is all about prediction, right? Did you get it? I mean, if you're anticipating if you are expecting for a call, somebody is calling you, so you need to get ready with all the things that the caller might ask. Okay, so this is the predictions. It's all about the predictions. Okay.
In other words, to predict what might come up. That way I can maybe see if there's anything in particular I need to find out or check before they call, or think about what I need to ask them. So if someone calls me and I'm not really ready to talk to them, I often say I'll call back, and I call them when I am ready.
Okay, so let me go back to the right. Do you see the slide again on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so hold on for a while. Okay, so from let me put the number over here. Where is it? Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3. My mouse is like number 3. Oh my god, something wrong with my mouse. And number 4. Okay. How about number 1?
It's no, sir.
It's not. I mean, she's not talking about sending a fax, right?
Yeah.
So it is not in. How about number 2?
Yes.
If you expect a call, think about what the other person will say or what they will ask, right? So this is the prediction, right? So it's in.
Yes.
Okay, so it's in. Number 3, check any relevant documentation or correspondence.
Yes.
Yes. How about number 4? If you're busy, but not ready when they call. Maybe we might do that, but she suggested to avoid this. Okay, so instead of asking them to call back later, it is you yourself who would offer to call him or her back later. Okay, did you get it? Yeah, let me close this one. There is a chat over there. Let me read the chats. Post it. Oh, Celsa, I have patients that I have to deal with. Oh, okay. Oh, Celsa is a nurse. Is she working as a nurse?
Yes, a dentist assistant.
Oh, dentist. Oh, I see. She's a dentist assistant. Okay. Wow, that's very she's having a patience over there. Okay. So now I think we are into the. Okay, there you go. I think. Let me stop sharing screen over here. Just share another screen. Right, class? So what do you see on the screen now? What do you think? What do you think it is?
A memo.
It's a phone memo, right? So if you are expecting to get a call, so you need to get ready with, I mean, if you are receiving a calls, you have to get ready with this particular form, you know, the form that's helping you to take notes of who's calling, where she or he's from, what is the purpose, is there any message, whom she or he wants to talk to, right? Are you familiar with this kind of memo?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. So, well, this is, of course, for somebody who's working at the office, perhaps, you know, at the maybe the let's say the front desks or reception or secretary, perhaps, you know. I mean, they must have been familiar with this, with the form. So basically, what you're gonna write on to here? Right? What is here? Number 1, 2. Class, are you still there?
The person they're looking for, I guess.
Yeah, the persons they're gonna talk to, right? I mean, the person they're gonna call, right? The names in your office, okay? And from here,
From the caller.
from the caller, of maybe this is from the company, which company, okay? If he mentions from which company, or maybe the city, which part of the city, okay? And the date over here is the date. And if there is a phone number, if she or he has the phone number, so you may want to write over here the mobile phone number, perhaps. And the message, if she has any message to, maybe for example, the person they're gonna talk to is not available. Maybe the person is not at office at the time, so you might want to ask the message, right? What's the message? You write the message here. And maybe and what are the things that you need to check over here? Okay, is it a callback? Is it a phone? Or return the call, or wants to see you, or will call again? So this one is like the things that he or she might do. All right. So you know, just to check over here, right? It's very simple. Now let's try to listen to the audio file again for this A. I think we are done with. I think it's enough only to do with one example over here. Okay, an A in track 16. All right, so let me share another screen over here.
Unit 3, Part 3, Exercise 1, page 26. Calls A and B. Listen to the recordings and complete the information on the message pads.
Okay, guys, are you ready? With the person who is calling, the names and everything, all right? Are you ready?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Call A.
Hello, Media Publishing. Good morning.
Oh, hello. My name's Gerda Heunes from Frankfurt.
What's her name?
Either Frankfurt.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult to spell her name. It's Frankfurt. Frankfurt is where is it? Frankfurt. Which
Frankfurt is
country?
in Germany.
It's in Germany, right? It's in Germany. Frankfurt. So it should have been like German names, German, right? So I think it's a bit difficult for us to spell the name, but she's from Frankfurt, okay?
I'd like to speak to Mr. Stefan Pavlov, please.
Who's he's gonna talk to or speak to?
Stefan something.
Okay, let me repeat.
Hello, Media Publishing. Good morning.
Oh, hello. My name's Gerda Hoeneß from Frankfurt.
Gerda Hoeneß, okay, from Frankfurt.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Stefan Pavlov, please.
Stefan Pavlov.
Pavlov.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let's go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Pavlov isn't here at the moment.
So Mr. Pavlov isn't here at the moment, so is not in.
Could I have your name again, please?
Yes, Gerda Hoeneß. That's Gerda, Gerda, and Hoeneß spelled Hoeness.
Yes, Miss.
So it's good. So finally, she spells her name, right? It's good to ask somebody to spell their names if you're not familiar with the names.
Hoeneß from Frankfurt?
That's right. Could you ask him to call me when he has a moment?
Yes, I'll ask him to do that. Does he have your number?
Yes, I think so. But in any case, it's 4969754522.
I'll repeat that. 4969754522.
Correct.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Mr. Pavlov will call you later today.
Oh, that's very good. Many thanks.
Okay, so let's get back
Call B.
to. Can do that back. Right, class. So if you check the slide over here, everything is already the answers. The next slide, you're gonna get all the answers to Mr. Pavlov, right? Did you see on the screen now?
Yes, sir.
So these are all the answers from the next slides. Okay, so it's all available on the slides. You can always just check by yourself. Well, so basically we are done with the listening. So now we go to the our today's choice of the script for you to do with your partner. Do you see the on the screen right now?
Yes.
What is it?
It's text about reception and Lara Camden.
Okay, Lara Camden, right? So of course, later on when you are doing this particular, this particular script with your partners. So what you do? Good morning. So you might. This is the name of the company. So you might want to change this company with your own company. Okay, right? Did you get it, class?
Yes, sir.
If you are not familiar with the company, so you might want to change with any other name of the company, which is quite familiar to all of you. Instead of Goalies and Zimmermans, this is like a, I don't know, this is quite strange. I mean, not really familiar, right? Okay. And also with the names, Lara, Camden, I think you might want just to change by your own names. Maybe from Jakarta here instead of Bulmer Cables. Oh, this is the name of the company, right? So you can change by your own company. Okay. And Mr. Conrad, but I think you might want to change with your friend's name. Right, class? Did you get the points?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. After this, you're going to have the assignment to do. As did you get any assignment last week? Class? have you got the assignment last week or not yet? Class, are you there?
I don't think so, sir.
Yeah, I think I haven't. Well, I haven't assigned anything for last week, you know. But for this week, you're gonna do a video recording between a partner of you. So you're gonna have your own partner, right? There are two persons here acting as the reception and somebody's name over here, but no longer Lara Camden. Let's say, for example, between Raihan and Rahmat. So here should be Rahmat Kurniawan. Okay. You know what I mean?
That's right, I got it.
Okay, right. I mean, just to make all of you are familiar with all the names, so instead of Mr. Conrad Bird and everything, so you just change all the names with the names which are quite familiar to all of you, right? But basically, we're gonna try to do these short conversations. Okay, let's start from number one here. Good morning. Okay. You might want to mention your company. For example, let's say, what's your company? Rahmat, where are you working?
I'm working at a coffee shop, sir.
Yeah, I mean, what's the name of the coffee shop?
Oh, sir. 7 Oz Coffee.
7 Up?
Oz. O-N-Z. Oz.
Okay, all right. So instead of Gullies and Zimmerman, you might want to mention your company, right? Good morning, and then you mention your company. Hello, my name's. Is your name? I'm sorry, but Mr. Bird is not in at the moment. I see. When do you think I could contact him? When do you think I could contact him? Well, at the moment he's away. He's away. So this is the linking over here. Okay. Well, at you might want to link maybe here. Well, at the moment he's away. He's away. Well, at the moment he's away. Would you like to leave a message? Leave a message. Leave a message. Would you like to leave a message? So you might want to raise your tone over here. I think we can start from this number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 here, I think. Okay. We directly go to number 4 over here. I see. When do you think I can contact him? When do you think I can contact him? Right? It's going down over here. So who's gonna do number 4 here? Very fast. Anyone? Raihan, Rahmat, Dafa, Selsa, Tufail, Risky.
Sorry, sir, I'm not paying attention. Could you please repeat?
Okay. This number 4, right? Can you see that number 4 here? I see. When do you think I can contact him? Can you say number 4?
Yes, seriously.
Okay, try it.
Oh, you asked me to read it.
Not to read, but to speak.
Ah.
Reading is different from. Oh, of course, you because the script is new to all of us, to all of you. So you might want to read, but try to speak it instead of reading. Okay, try it.
All right. I see. Oh, when do you think I could contact him?
Great, very nice. Okay, number 5. Who's gonna do number 5? Well, at the moment he's away. Well, at the moment he's away. Would you like another one, please? Raihan?
I can do, sir.
Try.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Well, at the moment he's away. Would you like to leave a message?
Okay, so leave instead of leave a, you might want to link the sound. So leave a message. Would you like to leave a message? Would you like to leave a message? So because this is a yes and no question, so you want to raise the tone, raise it. Would you like to leave a message? Well, at the moment he's away. Well, at the moment he's away. Would you like to leave a message? Okay. Can you try it again?
Okay. Well, at the moment he's away. Would you like to leave a message?
Very good. Nice. Okay. And thanks, number 6 over here. Okay. Yes, perhaps you would ask Mr. your friend's name, perhaps, okay, to call me. My name's, so this is you tell him your complete name, perhaps, okay? And this is the phone number, okay? And then the reception would got the name is mistaken. I mean, she spelled the name. I mean, she misspelled, you know. So Lara Camden. Then after that, the color no, Camden, not Camden. So Camden. Then you spell CAMDEN, and then the reception say, "Oh yes, sorry, I've got that now. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from Mr. This is your friend's name instead of Mr. Bird." And then at the last you say, "It's a pleasure. Thanks for calling. Bye for now." Right? So let's try from this number 7, 8, 9. So let's try from number 9 here. Okay. Number 9, and then 10, and then 11. So we skip this one. We're gonna listen to the audio files later on. Okay. So try number 9. Let's gonna try number 9. Dafa?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Try number 9.
Number 9. Oh, yes. Sorry. I've got that now.
All right. It's very simple, right? Okay. Then number 10, who has? Number 10. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from, okay, let's just say Mr. Bird. Class number 10. Rehan. Okay. Go.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from Mr. Bird.
Okay. But later on, if you are doing your video recordings, of course, you need to change the name Mr. Bird, right? By your friend's name, any name in the class, or just any name. No worry on that. All right. The last one, number 11. Who's going to do this?
I think I can try.
Okay, go.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for calling. Bye for now.
Very good. It's a pleasure. Very nice. Okay, so it's what we call as a linking. It's a pleasure. Thanks for calling. Bye for now. It's very simple, right? Okay, I think you need to just get to the audio file. So let me share on the screen over here. Go to the audio. So this is which track is it in again? Which track? Track 16. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over here. Oh. Okay, hold on. It should be here. 18.
Unit 3, Practice, page 28. Listen to the model dialogue based on the flow chart in your book.
Good morning, Gorliz and Zimmerman.
Hello.
Right? Are you listening to the audio file?
Yes, sir.
So it's exactly like in the script, right? I mean the company and everything is just exactly like in the script. So this is the audio file, the audio file versions, right?
Oh, my name's Lara Camden from Bulmer Cables. Could I please speak to Mr. Conrad Bird?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bird is not in at the moment.
I see. When do you think I could speak with him?
Well, this week he's out of town, Would you like to leave a message?
Yes. Perhaps you could ask Mr. Bird to call me. My name's Camden, Lara Camden. 212-299-4626.
Right. That's Lara Camden at 212-299-4626. Okay?
Yes, Camden. Camden.
Oh, yes, sorry. I've got it now.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from Mr. Bird.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Okay, class, we are almost done with our today's topic. So basically, that's the last conversations, the script. So it's gonna be your the script that you're gonna rely on for your first video recording assignment, right? Okay, so as I have told you, you might want to change the names just to make all of you feel comfortable and to make things easy for all of you. Change all the names, but basically you are following the same format, the same almost similar the script, but just different in names, right, class? Do you have any questions on the assignment?
I think it's clear, sir.
Right?
Yep, it's clear.
Okay, so well, actually it's a matter of choice. Either you are using exactly like in the script, but I think to make things easy for all of you, for all of us, you know, you might want to change the names, right? So Raihan, Rahmat, Tufail, Rizky, do you have any question?
I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's a very simple, right? I mean, it's a short dialogue. You don't have to add anything else, perhaps, you know, for this moment. So just do exactly like in this. Do you think it's okay? The script, is it okay with all of you? Is it too long or what?
It's okay, sir.
Right, Rehan?
Hey, it's okay.
Rahmat? Tufail also?
It's okay, sir.
All right then. So basically, you know, well, it's an hour from 7 o'clock, right? So so basically, I would consider that we are done with our online class for this moment. So if you don't have any other questions, so that's all for today, class. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Thank you very much for this is evening class, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not only evening, even in the morning, you know, I don't know what's happening with everyone. When I call their names, I ask them to respond in like a slow a slow response. Anyway, thank you very much, class. So thanks for joining the class. So we'll see you next week then. Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good evening, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.